Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, what's the matter? You seem real mad. I hope you're subscribed. Anyway, today I want to talk about how the world got switched mentally. You know, at first, I kind of didn't believe it could be done. You know, on a certain level. But my father said there's going to be a time where, everything's going to go upside down. Men will try to be women and women will try to be men. And I thought it just meant like that feminist shit, the gay thing. Like, oh, I'm a fucking woman, I'm gonna be gay man, but I'm the female, and I'm gonna be mad feminine and just feminine. Like, gay guys be more feminine than women. The average woman is not more feminine than the fucking regular gay guy. They learn how to actually walk like women and shit. Women now, they walk like linebackers. Fucking walking straight up. You see them, what are they talking like? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, nigga? I can't wait to go to the crib. Trust me, I know. I've worked around many schools. I've worked around colleges. I know how the next generation is. Because my generation didn't give a shit about my generation and left us behind. So we kind of cared about the next generation and being big brothers and shit, big sisters. We actually looked forward to it. We didn't get mad like, oh my God, now somebody else gets some stuff. That means I don't get stuff. We didn't look at it like that. You fucking 70s and 60s hating ass niggas. You niggas was haters. Y'all niggas is the worst, I think. It ain't your fault, we know, crack, heroin. That's the time when they started feeding you niggas. Lying to you niggas, saying, it's just drugs. It's alright, it's just like weed. It's just like weed. Now look at everybody. Look at most of the niggas from the 70s. I'm talking about everybody. I ain't talking about just the street niggas, even the working niggas. Most of them niggas lost their job. Most of them niggas lost everything. Lost their families and shit. Because of them drugs. Because of that lifestyle. Anyway, I'm not here to shame anybody. I'm just making an honest, observation of how they tricked all of us. You know what I mean? When I talk about these things, it's not like I'm not included. That's how I know to talk about certain things that I had to get over myself or currently still have to get over. A lot of men think in their mind right away now, I'm violent, so that means I'm a man. I'll get violent. Because men are supposed to protect, so that means violence has to come with that, right? But this is how y'all niggas is really bitches. Because women have to get violent too, goofy ass nigga. If a woman's alone, don't she gotta get violent? So is getting violent a man's thing? No, it's called anything that's alive thing. You might have to protect yourself, get it? See, the thing is, real men learn how to control their violence, And women don't. Like, you know how a woman, you can hurt her feelings, and then what she's gonna do with you is she just gonna take that L, even though you told her the truth? Nah, she's gonna argue with you. She's going to verbally fight with you. If she had as much strength as you did, she'd punch you in your fucking face, nigga. Women don't have that strength, so they have to argue and fight. Why do you think they even do hit you? When you know what I mean? You ever get in a fight with a woman, they did something wrong, you do, I don't give a fuck who did anything wrong. You're not supposed to put hands on each other. You ever notice a woman is quick, soon as, I don't give a fuck if I cheated on you, so what? Be mad, leave, nigga, don't put your hands on me. That's the first thing a woman do when you cheat. It's the first thing you do when you get caught lying. It's the first thing you do when you do anything wrong to a woman, she gonna slap the shit out you, nigga. Why? Because they're women, nigga, they can't control they violence like, oh man, a man is not supposed to, you said something to me. I gotta destroy you now. You're a bitch. You think you're an emotional bitch. You have the emotions of a female, nigga. Words can make you violent. Real men don't get violent over words. You ever hear sticks and stones may break my bones, but your words will never hurt me. Unless I'm a bitch ass nigga. And then try to hide it by getting violent. That's gonna prove that I'm being a man. Look, I did violence. No, you're a child. You emotionally think like a woman. It hurt my feelings. So now I'm going to turn into a 5-year-old that can't get his way and I have to smash everything. That's what you niggas really are in the world. A lot of you niggas, that's what you are. You're big emotional baby little girls. Stuck in a grown man's body. Mad at everybody in the world that you think has something better than you. Think looks better than you. Everybody you think. You're so in competition with the world. Oh yeah, that's what women are. That's why so many women be mad. Because a bitch is always in competition everywhere she goes. You know? See, women understand that. That's why women never have these super groups of women. Because bitches don't like bitches. Why? Because they want men. They want the prize. And you're not choosing all of them. You niggas is too weak to choose 2 or 3 wives. You too bitch to pick the Bible up and say, oh, the Lord said I could do it. You too bitch to look at the gangsters and be like, well, I want to be gangster, and gangsters do it. You niggas don't follow no real shit when it comes to relationships at all. I realize that now. They made men think like women and women think like men. And then when it comes to relationships, we all think like little ass kids, like teenagers. You mine. I own you. You should only want to be with me, you know? I should be everything to you, but I do nothing for you and probably just only have a little bit of sex and fucking beg off you all day. I don't actually help your ass with nothing. Women wondering why a nigga want more than one woman. Bitch, you sex, because that's all you good for. You don't do nothing else. And that other chick actually helps me. And she does things. She gives ideas and helps, takes the drives, and she does things, you know? It'd be so sad. Like, that's because women think like men now. You think like the best friend. You think like, I'm his girlfriend, I'm his friend, you know? I'm like that dirty ass nigga that hangs around him all day, gets free shit and gets sent to the store, but since I suck his dick and fuck him, I ain't getting sent to the store. I'm gonna send him to the store. That's another thing I'm looking at niggas as, like, yo, everything's so backwards, yo. So many men think like women. Niggas be quick to argue and be petty and shit. You know what I mean? Like, men don't do what women do. You're not supposed to do, be catty. Niggas is not supposed to spread rumors. Dudes is not, you're supposed to be mad at a man. You ain't gotta like a nigga. You ain't gotta fucking, you could talk shit against a nigga. It's the way you do it, just like the violent thing. It's the way you do it. A man and a woman does things differently. Why? You know why a woman to get violent real quick, you stupid ass niggas? Because they know they're not getting locked up. Because everybody knows they're not really super strong. So when they slap and punch you, nobody give a fuck. Nigga, they ain't breaking no bones. Nigga, you can eat that. That's why men can't get violent, because you could break bones. You could fucking destroy. You could take life immediately. That's why you're not a real man, nigga. You don't know how to control that. All a nigga gotta do is look at you, say something to you, and you will immediately go all the way from 0 to 100. Because Drake told you, right? You niggas is fucking clowns. You're actors. Just like he was. Just like he is. It's a fucking joke. Like, niggas is so woman-minded now, it's really embarrassing, yo. Like, I'm starting to notice, I've always noticed it, but I'm starting to notice it on the details of, like, really mental, how bad. And I'm not saying all women are like this. All women aren't like that, you know? Just like all men aren't chauvinistic pigs. But what can I really expect from a generation that didn't have parents? You know what I mean? And then most of us that did have parents, their parents were just like what I'm describing, because they were children getting raised by children. You ever think about like the 70s and 60s and how all those people pretend like they're so mature and they're so... Yo, bro, yous are the biggest brainwash group ever. They brainwashed you niggas without drugs and TV. Like, imagine that, bro. Like, they talk shit about us and, oh, you's a lost, and you... When you really go back and look at the lifestyle of then and now, there's really nothing different. And then, you gotta think about it. If they were before all of this shit, right? These niggas couldn't get the difference of, when I do this shit, I feel weird. I feel bad. My body starts, you know what I mean? My generation, on the other hand, yo, bro, they suspected crack to destroy the neighborhoods for at least 100 years, bro. Most drug addicts now are not black people. Most dope fiends and crackheads, they're not blacks. It's everybody else now. Yous took on that curse or some shit. Because when I go to the hood, I see a lot of shit too myself. And you can go in a lot of places. But when you look at the statistics of the country, we are the smallest group. How the fuck you gonna make the most money selling to the smallest group of niggas? Nigga, it can't work like that. These drug cartels are billion-dollar businesses. So that means all of you niggas... Everyone you're walking down the street and seeing, 9 times out of 10, niggas is doing something. But look at us like we're the worst. You know what I'm saying? People gotta stop letting these scapegoat tricks. Like, don't let the world teach you to scapegoat shit. Like, I hate when I look at the world and people are so focused on other people that they don't even see what they do wrong. Like, I watched, since I was a kid, my people get blamed like we're the worst. Drugs affect us the worst. And then my Lord moved me next to you guys, and I seen how y'all live worse than us. You live exactly the same with better shit, or you have that better shit and you live completely worse. You have families, right? You got mommy and daddy. No one chills with each other. You don't have a family. You have people that live together. Your kids will not learn you. Your kids will not look up to you. Your kids will not be saying, Dad, you're my hero. None of that shit. None of that shit. That's what being on that side is supposed to... That's the point of it. You niggas live just like we do. Except at least we could say, crack and being poor broke my families up. We're uneducated. You niggas be on a middle ground and an up ground. Y'all niggas still don't even know how to have a family. How the fuck is that? You have everything that it takes. This is what I mean by the world is so fucked up, bro. That's why I'm glad that I'd rather reside in the truth alone than be in this fucking... What does Shakespeare say? The world is a stage and everyone's an actor in it. Aren't you niggas tired of acting? Oh yeah, you don't even know you're acting. All you fake ass niggas figure it out once the thing that you're pretending to be, once it doesn't work for you anymore. Like, I'm infinite. I don't have to be scared of drugs. Then your ass get old or start getting sick, and your ass start getting to that point where your ass about to go, and then everybody wake up and go, oh yeah, this is bad for you. Now I'm gonna be scared. Now that it's time to pay for my sin, now I want to be scared. But the whole time, in the middle, in the beginning, I was beating my fucking chest, smoking that crack, sniffing that shit, and drinking that shit, and all that. I didn't even second think about it. But now I'm gonna have to think about this and feel this pain for the rest of my little natural life. We all have vices, so you know, don't take this lecture as, like I said, I ain't hating on nobody. If you really understand what I'm saying, is nobody really had parents. No one taught anybody emotional intelligence. Because if they did, man, I mean, look at these old niggas, man. These old niggas ain't doing no better, nigga. Like I said, when I lived uptown, I was staying with my mom for a couple months. It's an old people building. I watched old cripple ass niggas fist fight with each other. Barely could walk, but you're gonna use a little bit of energy and your old ass bones to go on and throw some punches. Mostly women too, which was sad, which proves most women are more violent than men. And if you are violent and quick to violence, like a woman, then you're a fucking woman, nigga. You're a bitch. Old ass bitches are still quick to go to violence. What you say to me? You know what I mean? When you watching old motherfuckers outside swinging canes at each other, you're looking at them like, yo, bro, how the fuck did you make it to the golden years and you still gang banging at breakfast? You get it? Trapped forever in this mentality. I couldn't even imagine what it fucking feels like to wake up every day with hatred in my heart like that. I gotta fuck with somebody. I gotta defend myself. I gotta fucking show these niggas who's boss. Like, what? You're fucking old. Bunch of old niggas talking about, you don't know who I am? Like, what? Nigga, you're 60, 70 years old. You about to die in the next 3 months. You worrying about arguing and fighting with niggas. That's how pathetic the world has. That's why I be on, like I just said about the 70s niggas and all that. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas, a lot of old niggas can't tell me nothing, bro. Especially if you one of them old, like, down in the regular shit. I'm like, yo, you can't tell me nothing, nigga. You didn't even learn emotionally or, you didn't even learn in your life. You didn't even mature. Like, I'm seeing the workers at my job and shit, bunch of grown ass men still living in the fucking era that there's nothing wrong with loving your era. You know, I'm a 90s baby. Y'all be seeing me play my 90s music, and you know what I mean? I don't listen to that shit all day though. The 90s is over, nigga. You won't be seeing me in here bumping just 90s shit and Tupac and fucking nah, nigga. There's no limit to what you could see me playing when it comes to music. One minute we in here, listen, we in the 90s. Next minute we in the 60s. Next minute we in the 70s. Next thing you know, I'm playing a song from 2,000 years ago. It's called being cultured. It's called being mature. It's called doing something besides the same goofy shit you do and see every motherfucking day so you can actually grow as a person. Niggas wonder why they're stuck and mature, because you don't do anything. You look at the same shit, you learn about the same shit. So how can you grow? How can you mature? Niggas is wondering why niggas is depressed or all these other. Those are wicked spirits, first of all. You people got to start really looking up shit, and when you really find out that a lot of these things that you think is just regular and normal, see, when you look it up in the Bible, or not the Bible, and you look it up in medical terms back in the day, most of you niggas would be labeled you have wicked spirits on you. You have the fucking demon on you. Like depression and shit, bipolar syndrome, all of those things. Those are that shit ain't new. Niggas act just because the doctors called it something new doesn't mean it's never been down here before. People have been dealing with that shit since the beginning. Oh yeah, there was demons down here since the beginning. I forgot. Fucking goofy ass niggas. You niggas think you're gangsta and tough and all this other shit. And then when you do your crime and you get caught, the demon leaves you. Then you wake up in the midst of the shit like, yo, why did I do that? When you gotta ask, why did I do that? When you gotta think in your head, if I only just didn't do that 5 seconds ago, my life would be. It's because you got a demon on you, nigga. You get it? You're being controlled, you fucking dumbass. But nah, listen to the scientists. There's no such thing as wicked spirits that influence your evil to grow stronger within you so they can possess your stupid ass. Don't believe it when they literally call liquor spirit water. It's so fucking in our faces. They still advertise that on the signs now. I walked past the liquor store the other day and seen it say spirit liquor. And I said, I can't believe we still live in a world where they could tell us the truth and niggas would be like, nah, that's not what it does. I just drink that shit and turn into a different person. I drink that shit and be forgetting things. I drink that shit and get more sexual. I drink that shit and get more violent. I drink that shit and I change who I am. It changes me. But then run your fucking mouths and beat your chest. I'm a real motherfucker. You don't even know who the real you is. And that's why men get emotional and get violent. This is why women will be with a man that lives a lifestyle that consists of multiple women and then say, why? Why do you fuck other bitches? I live a lifestyle that consists of that. What are you talking about? I'm not a fucking regular ass guy. Chicks will go be with drug dealers and then say, why do you fuck bitches? I'm a drug dealer. What are you talking about? I sell drugs. Usually that's what drug dealers do. Fuck mad bitches. Because they can. Because money brings bitches. That's why you're there, right? Remember? Remember how it flashed? And you was like, ooh, a nice car. That works for all of them. It doesn't just work for you. And then, like I said, the world's so backwards and they got y'all niggas like females. You niggas will have the power and then still give it up. Knowing damn well you want to do whatever you want to do. But like a female, you know, because females, if they get caught, what happens? First thing a nigga gonna do is take back all his money. He ain't gonna give you shit no more. And then he gonna be like, I ain't fucking with you no more. You niggas be acting like these bitches even give you anything that they can take back that you really can't go and get again. That's how fucking goofy you niggas are. Niggas be scared of bitches that can't do nothing except stop being with you or something. Stop fucking you. But you got the things to get other bitches to fuck. So what the and then you don't even be liking the bitches half the times. They're there just for sex anyway. Why are you scared to leave a bitch that's only there for sex? All they do is give you headaches. Niggas is goofy ass little kids, that's why. All love, all praise to the Most High.